Hundreds of people are out in the streets of Portland.
Yeah, Jennifer Dowling live there now. And Jennifer, what's your location and what are you seeing right now?
Well, we're back at Revolution Hall. This is where we started about 3.5 hours ago, and people are returning. This was the site of the Unity March and Rally beginning at 5 o'clock, and there were people in Revolution Hall's green space there listening to music and speakers. And then for about 45 minutes, they talked and they, again, enjoyed that music, and then they moved into the streets and chanted a little bit, got ready to march. Then they went on the move. So they've been going through Southeast Portland for the past few hours, and relatively peaceful march, very slow moving. There's a guide truck and someone with a megaphone that's leading the crowd in Black Lives Matter chants, and also calling for social change in other ways in social justice. There have been several speakers who have spoken from the bed of the truck about their experiences being a person of color, and just leading the crowd and calling for change. As for any kind of damage or destruction, this has been a pretty peaceful night as far as these things go. We've seen a lot of graffiti happening, but no broken windows like we saw last night in the PSU area when some crowds went through there. So this is a different kind of group, some tagging, BLM messaging on the walls and things like that, and someone spray painted a security camera, we noticed, but no windows were broken. I think they were just spray painting it to spray paint it at that time anyway. So we did hear some heated discussions happening at one point on the march. Not a lot of those, just one that we witnessed with some people who were standing in a lawn, and so that got a little tense, but I think that broke up without any further incident. I did see a man get hit in the face. The person who hit him said that they wanted him to stop live streaming. I don't know, there was kind of a tense moment there, and then I think they moved on from each other as well. So back here at Revolution Hall, I'm not sure if things are completely wrapping up. They said they were going to go till 11:30, so it wouldn't surprise me if more marching continued, or if people moved to a different location, or if they stopped and rallied again at Revolution Hall and kind of wrapped up the night. So these things are fluid and grassroots, and it just depends on what everyone wants to do. So I expect this will continue at some point for, until 11:30. There could be a breakup of the crowd or something like that, or they could move locations right now. So we'll continue to follow the activities out here and keep you posted. But election night protests here in Portland, we've been kind of anticipating this, but so far, as far as these things go, relatively peaceful. I'll toss it back to you in the studio.